Chicago, Emmett Till's
I was there.
would be on display.
These are the three words that I've often said over the years. These are also the three words that I've always wished I couldn't say. I'm talking about the lynching of Emmett Till, but more particularly, the funeral of Emmett Till. The film on Till once more stirred the ever-ending memory I have of September 3rd, 1955. That was the day of Till's funeral at Robert's Temple Church of God on Chicago's South Side. Then I lived only a few blocks from the church. The Catholic elementary school I attended was also close to the church. Till's family lived only a few blocks from my house. I still remember the sometimes hushed and sometimes excited talk in my household about Till in the days before his funeral. I knew that something horrendous had happened, something almost unspeakable to his family. The day of the funeral, my father announced that he was going to pay his respects to the family. He would take me too. I and other children were not allowed in the church. We stood transfixed at the church entrance waiting for our fathers to exit. I watched as my father stood in the line outside the church that seemed to stretch to infinity. This was no ordinary funeral, but an event. An event, and as we now know, and the world knows, a racial, game-changing historic event. I was there as a child at the murder of Emmett Till, the funeral.
At a church on the south side of Chicago, Emmett Till's mutilated body would be on display for all to see.
It was on a Sunday afternoon. I won't ever forget, it was a Sunday afternoon. The church was very calm, the line was very orderly.
I thought that pretty soon the crowd would die down. It looked like all of Chicago was there.
Well, they brought the children with them because Emmett was 14 years old, and they wanted the younger kids to see what happened to Emmett.
Tell me why, some of the reasons, or some of the answers you came up with as to why you, as you described it, got lost in history.
Well, I'm pretty sure that you've heard of the good, the bad, and the ugly. And nobody wants to deal with the ugly. It is the final outcome that I'm interested in. And I am interested now in someone sparking a movement to get our kids turned around, to get them out of off this dope, get them out of these gangs, energize these kids in a positive direction, and let's get on with the business of positive thinking and living.
For the 10 o'clock news, I'm Marcus Jones.
Hero would mean more to me than for him just to have died.
It's just